Oh, alright. That's a damn good breakfast. Actually, I want to pick up a book. I need huntsman.
The young man has abandoned the maps and now prepares his armor with happy urgency. He sees you approach.
Thank you. Now we...
Did you see? Maid and have you found them? Did you bring the soul jars?
Need tactical retreat. No.
Go in our mark.
I'll go get the soul jars. Relax.
He looks up from his work and grins.
Wonder what's in that
Help
book.
you?
What word do you bring? We'll turn the tide.
Who had
You're in luck,
huntsman?
sorcerer. Gareth's back,
Fuck.
and he's going to get us out of here.
Did you have huntsman?
The Red Prince interrupts as you're about to speak.
This woman is a dreamer. I can see the answers spinning in her eyes. Do rest your legs for a bit while I question her.
Okay.
You're too kind.
Wasn't expecting that.
Red Prince and the Dreamer exchange courteous pleasantries, as if they're finding themselves in a palace hall instead of a death-ridden swamp. She introduces herself as Bahara. To your surprise, they next lie down on the ground in a seemingly warm embrace and fall asleep. What follows, though, is far from peaceful. They claw and thrash as if struggling for dear life, caught in the hold of some hideous nightmare. Then they wake, haggard, exhausted. They speak of a vision, Brahmos, and another red lizard.
Praise the daylight. I am now. There was death in that dream, chasing me like 100 hungry lions, but at least I've new directions. When we escape and find ourselves on the mainland once more, I must search for Brahmos the Wanderer. Then I will finally know the truth, the very secret of my soul.
The proud man has returned.
Here we go.
But yours is the pride, is it not? All in this sanctuary rejoice to have Sir Gareth back, but yours is the glory.
Yep.
Good.
We saved.
You did well. These seekers were blind without their leader, but you returned their one-eyed king.
Tell her there are no kings in the sun. All those left in ruins.
All kings, like their castles, must crumble. You are right. But today we live, and today we will not topple. It is my firm belief you will see to that.
Let's get out of here before she figures out we stole it from her. Okay, so we got our tactical retreat. We're gonna need that for next level. We'll come over here to the mysterious cave.
What strange witchery is this?
And we're going to go after those soul jars. The soul jars are pretty important for the quest, anyway, that we're going to be doing.
Hey! Hey you! Let me see what you've got under there. Go on. Go on. Show me your... Becca!
You're a dead
You're
man.
embarrassing yourself. Leave before you hurt yourself too.
Yeah, screw it. Oh my god, it's fake!
Here today, gone tomorrow.
An illusion.
Life's a dream.
This fellow must be quite proud of himself. Ah, clever.
Earlier they gave us a hint to invisible stairs. I don't remember exactly which part, but I know that it was there. And that's what they were talking about, was a vault with invisible stairs.
Didn't I tell you to leave? Wasn't I clear that you're not welcome here? You can't...
Damn it, they have water infusion. Shit. Come on. Fuck, that is annoying. I'm not worried about losing that summon too much, just because he was already a what you call it, infused, magic infused. I'm gonna delay his turn.
I'll yield to none.
Missed one.
Prepare.
Well, we'll make sure he can't move. Might as well hit him hard too. Invalid target. So dumb. So you could talk to this rat that's running around here, this part, and he'll give you a clue as to how you need to solve this puzzle that's coming up. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Hope I got the headset off in time. My mute button is very finicky and awkward to click, so... Okay, so this puzzle.
You come to find. You come to search. But you won't find the way. A pity.
Well, I could if you helped.
I cannot help you. I only give the questions. I do not answer them. Brachus has willed it. Trompdoy must abide. You have met the unfortunate guardian of this vault.
Yes, I have.
Fate has been unkind to Trompdoy, and so has Brachus Rex. Do you wish to move forward?
I do.
Listen closely and make your attempt. Brachus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur is...
Okay, so to solve this, you need to pay attention to two words here. Brachus and cur. Okay? Both of those are capitalized because they put emphasis on them. So you look at your answers, very awful rotten, rotten bloody awful, very bloody awful. All words that are used to describe Brachus. So when you look, the word cur has the letter C-U-R. And C-U-R can be found in the name Brachus. So when he says Brachus is a cur, look at the letter C. It is in the 4th and 5th spot. It's the 4th and 5th letter in the name Brachus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Both 4 and 5 are the words very, right here. So our choices are either 1 and 3, 1 or 3. U is the last. It's in the 6th spot, which is awful. So very awful. And then R is in the 2nd spot, which is rotten. So very awful, rotten.
Either you're very good at guessing or the slightest bit clever. Let's find out for certain. Listen closely and make your attempt. Source is a scourge, a devil, a misery, a blight, a hex, a curse. And yet, the cure is...
Same thing applies here. All the letters in cure appear in the word source. So C is the 2nd to last, which is a hex, which automatically tells me it's the answer is number 2. But U is the 3rd insult. So 1, 2, 3, a misery, hex, misery. R is the 4th spot, which is blight. And then E is the last, which is a curse.
Perhaps you're not totally incapable after all. Or maybe Trompdoy told you the answers. Is that it? Is he hoping you'll... It doesn't matter in any case. The path is open. Go freely.
Sure. Is there anything in here I want? Take a look at this crafting Bible. Actually, oh, we finally learned teleport. We need to make some health potions. We'll actually just go ahead and make 2 of those. Teleportation scroll. We'll hold off on that for now. let's get this erratic wisp off there. I do not like that. And let's learn Chameleon Cloak. We could learn Shackles. Nah. So. Buff up. And we'll start this.
Time.
It'd be nice if they can improve the camera in their next game, if they do another Divinity, Original Sin. That would be really nice. Try to group these guys as much as possible. Oh, you're chilled. I was wondering why he's moving so slow. Take you. Throw you down there. Fuck. Gonna delay his turn. Don't run. Frozen. That is annoying. Ah, damn it. He's fortified. Can you see this douchebag? Yes, I can. No, I guess I could prevent him from hitting anybody. Let's actually prevent him from moving. And then we'll hold on to this last point. Okay, well he didn't move, which is fine. It's actually pretty damn good now that I think about it. Because we can do in a second. Oh shit, they're going last? Damn. I say because we can whirlwind, which we still will, but I guess we're just gonna do an all-in attack. We're gonna hold priority. There you are. It's gonna hit this douchebag, huh? I guess we could just kill him. Interesting. Two knockdowns. We'll prevent this guy from swinging. Hang on to that last point.
I'll yield to none.
I'll just pass. What? Blinded. It's a good hit. Yeah. Let's get an annoying blind off of him. Oh, we got the real one. ahead and take that. I don't know if he'll use it though. Okay. Brand Bracca, set cursed.
As you pick up the ring, you feel a cold, dark pain shoot up your arm. Your mind itches. You don't hear, but feel a whisper in your ear. It tells you to slip the ring onto your finger.
Or no. I think I won't put the cursed ring on. Okay, here we go. Wits plus crit, but I need 11 strength. I think this is a finesse chest. Intelligence, nice. But it's got fucking finesse on it. Garbage. %100% chance to electrify surfaces. Still not as good. What do you have? Oh no, no, that's garbage. We're not going to use that either. I don't know about this yet. We'll see. I've only got +1 from gear, and that actually comes from this, so I won't be able to equip that. But we'll see. What am I hoarding here? Okay, that mace, actually. It still, it requires 11 strength. Maybe we will have to up our strength somewhere. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Increases magic armor. I don't know if we're gonna do anything with that book yet. We'll see. Just put it in with the other books. Okay, so coming up to the vault. Here's where we're gonna find all the soul jars and a ton of loot.
That's plenty.
Let's go through the soul jars.
The soul jar stands on its plinth, glowing softly. From within, you can almost hear the whisper of a voice. You see, or rather, you feel, a far-off land. Frozen breath hangs in the air, pine needles brush your cheeks, and in your arms you can feel a weight. A body, dead. But you have hope. Your vision swims. You're older, but perhaps not wiser. You march at the head of a shambling host, the enemies of Bracca's Rex melting before you. The scene twists again. Now Bracca stands before you, a beautiful woman at his side. You lash out in treasonous rage, but cold arms bind you. You're sealed away in a tower. Your screams fill the darkness. You feel a jolt and open your eyes to see the soul jar before you, lying still in the vault. Your hand falls from the jar and grips the pillar as you try to calm your ragged breathing.
Slip the jar into your backpack.
The necromancer's memories fade to black, but the feelings remain.
I'd forgive this soul. Punishment must fit the crime, and this doesn't.
They may have been a necromancer, but they did not feel evil. Misguided, perhaps.
Anyone who marches at the head of an undead host deserves whatever punishment they get.
One must wonder how many more lives they took, how much more misery the scum caused.
Here's the Purge Wand.
Look at that wand. It hums with inner source.
The jar on the plinth before you seems ancient, but is in surprisingly good condition. It's covered in pictograms that you can't understand, but you're sure you just saw one of them move. The pictograms spin to life, and you're dragged into a dream. You see the lizards of the ancient empire turning their backs on you, casting you out into the wilderness. As you roam, the human apes turn away from you, all but one. One smiles, one opens his arms, one says he'll take you home. Brachus Rex. He promises power, for a price. He picks off your golden scales, one by one, stripping you down to the bone. He promised you a crown, but all you got was shackles. You try to fight, try to reclaim what's yours, but a woman takes you by the hand and leads you to a tower. He promised he'd take me home, you cry. You are home, she smiles as she seals the door. This is where you belong. Your hand drops away from the soul jar, your skin prickling. In the back of your mind, you hear a small, scared voice whimper before fading to nothing. The long-dead lizard's visions fade.
He committed his crimes out of pain, not malice. He ought to be forgiven.
I can't help but sympathize with him. He just wanted to go home.
No amount of loneliness excuses wickedness. He helped a monster for selfish reasons.
What he did shames his people.
Boy, the women are pretty brutal here.
This jar glitters and glows. From within, you think you can make out the distant sound of laughter. With a jerk, your mind is pulled to a scene in a tavern. You see a dwarf in the center of the room, joking as all around roar with laughter. All bar the zombies, who are slavishly serving food and drink. The door opens, and a tall, beautiful woman stalks into the room. She's flanked by heavily armed guards. You can't make out her words, but see the fear in the dwarf's eyes. The dwarf mutters a word, and the undead lurch towards the intruder, but are cut down like wheat. The dwarf tries to run, pushing her friends into the woman's path, but is grabbed before she can escape. As she's dragged away to a tower, you hear her cursing Brachus Rex and his whore. Even when she's thrown inside and the door sealed, you can still hear her shouts. You pull your hand away from the jar, your head swimming. You can feel the dwarf's cold terror still twisting in your gut.
Slip the jar into the backpack.
The vision fades.
Any sins can be forgiven under the right circumstances.
She must have been acting against Brachus Rex for him to have come for her like that.
Keeping the dead as slaves. What a disgusting display. She deserved every punishment she got.
Being locked in a tower was more kindness than any necromancer deserves.
Damn. The women are vicious. And Gratiana soul jar.
The jar before you may have looked opulent once, but no longer. Now it's covered in grime, its paint chipped away, and its jewels long stolen. The soul jar rocks slightly, light flashing from underneath its lid. On its rim, you can just barely make out the name Gratiana.
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention, Gratiana is the priestess in Amadia's sanctuary, the one who thanked us for blessing the pool. She was honored to be in our presence. And the one who sent us after the soul jars, and this is hers, this is what she wanted.
As soon as you touch the jar's cracked surface, you see a vision of splendor, silks, fine food, and decadent lechery. But underneath it all lies bone and blood. The vision shifts. You see burning villages, slaughtered women and children. You see her, purging wand in hand, standing amongst it all. She throws her head back and laughter echoes in your skull. A shadow falls across her, and you see a large, weeping face. She reaches out as if to comfort, but Brachus drags her back. You see her fall into the mire of the swamp, trapped. As you pull your hand away, you can feel a deep longing sadness in your soul. Is it regret, or just sadness for a life that used to be?
Slip it into the backpack.
The terrible vision fades.
No one is beyond forgiveness. Whatever her sins, she can always redeem herself.
Gratiana's life was selfish and hedonistic. No mercy.
Whatever a person may have done in life, they can always be redeemed.
Oh, you're singing a different tune now.
However her life began, it ended well. No one should be damned because of their youth.
Okay, so the 3 necromancers, you two said it's absolutely inexcusable. Alright, I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to you. Hi there. That's bullshit. Okay, and if you guys paid attention to the woman who was locking up all the necromancers in the tower, guess who it was? Guess who it was? The little priestess. And these two are all about locking up these men necromancers. Actually, I think one was a woman. But as soon as Gratiana's involved, you want to forgive her, and all of a sudden, now anyone can be redeemed? You wishy-washy bitches.
You made it all this way.
Agree that I did, but no thanks to you.
I'm sorry.
Are you?
He trembles and seems to shudder with a quiet sob.
I'm cursed, you know. Bloody Brachus bound me here to protect his vault. He has my soul in that jar just there, and I can't leave without it. As long as the jar stays unbroken, I can never truly die.
Ask what he did to deserve such a punishment.
I don't rightly know. This was the Source King's way. Befriend you, then destroy you. I was a fool to expect I'd be an exception.
I would agree with that.
His favor was intoxicating. That's no excuse, but it is the reason.
So, when I come into this vault, instead of saying, hey, I can help you, I could maybe give you answers, or I can't give you the answers, but here's what lies ahead. You didn't choose to do that. You wanted to see my pecker as soon as I walked into this vault. Can't blame you. It's a nice pecker. So we move on from that. Then you attack me. Now that I'm at the soul jar, you're no longer apparently under this curse forcing you to do stuff. You're giving me valuable information, and you want me to destroy the soul jar to set you free. Huh. Let's see. How forgiving am I going to be today? Well, I am off until Thursday, and it's only Sunday. Good old vacations. That's nice. Had a pretty good breakfast this morning, making me feel pretty good. And I have plenty of iced tea to where I'm not going to have to go buy more anytime soon. Alright, you live.
Really? You would?
Alright.
He drops to his knees before you and grabs onto your feet with both hands, head hanging.
Thank you.
Okay, I gotta confess. The whole moral bullshit story about being nice and feeling generous, I lied. Why did I lie? Because I get a reward. Sue me. What do we want? Ooh, we definitely want that. That's nice too. Yeah, we definitely want the ring. We'll put that on Losa. And let's loot this awesome room. Hey, flame rune. Flame rune. Definitely need those. Hi there. Not using a staff. I should do a run where I do use a staff. That's actually probably gonna be good for the Red Prince. Garbage. Oh, Heart of a Tyrant. Alright, empty, 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 empty. Think that's everything. Let's distribute some loot here. I'm not going to be using Supernova, but that is, I think, a level 2 spell. I think we can maybe combine it later on. So, Constitution Hydrosophist. For 11 strength. We might need to put 1 into strength. Constitution Hydrosophist is pretty decent. And that does increase my, that does increase my Constitution a bit. I mean, this is just going to curse me. Nah, we're just going to put that to wares. It's an interesting grenade. That's going to go to Losa. Oh, yeah. We'll replace that Huntsman ring. Wares. I want that in the neck. Absolutely. Increase that crit chance. Bam, 16. Red Prince. Plus, that gives thievery too. Yeah, I mean, upgrade's an upgrade, right? And he gets first aid. That's sweet. But the question is, I'll have to look up if the entire set can be, if you put on the entire set, does it remove the curse? I don't know. We'll see. You know what? Nobody's got time for that. I could be wrong on doing that, but I don't think that I am.